Bienvenidos a Esperanza Vence. Welcome to Esperanza Vence. Thanks for joining. So happy you're here. Please check out esperanzavence.com for more information. Right now, let's try to all tune in on this upcoming full moon in Aquarius on August 22nd. Upcoming full moon in Aquarius, August 22nd. That's Sunday, right around 8 or 9 a.m. in the morning, depending on where you're at. And I'm talking like Central United States time, and I think it's around 8 or 9 in the morning, Sunday morning. Full moon in Aquarius. 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 These are the 6 energies surrounding us right now. So that's going to be, these are the 6 energies surrounding us right now, like within a week or two, like this week and next week, or this week and last week, kind of swirling around us within 2 weeks. This is the energy that just passed. This is in the near past, so like the past couple of weeks. This is the energy that we're just passing out of. And then on the bottom of the deck, it's going to be the energy that we're coming into in the near future. So we'll check the bottom of the deck and just talk about that when we'll talk about the future when we get there, man. So at present, the energies that we're dealing with are Knight of Wands, the Fool, Page of Swords, 5 of Swords reversed, the Star reversed, and the Hangman. Okay. Right around this Aquarius full moon, first of all, let's talk about Aquarius and some of the energies that surround Aquarius in general. So Aquarius themes deal with progress, forward thinking, going against the norm, breaking boundaries, surprises, unexpected twists of events, in the positive, or it can also be in an unpleasant way too. Uranus rules Aquarius, and for this full moon it's making aspects. So basically, Uranus and Aquarius are concerned with personal freedom for the individual. You know what I mean? They're like concerned with each person being able to express themselves within a group, though. Like, they, generally speaking, want what's best for everyone. They want everyone to have the freedom to be themselves. The Star card that we pulled here makes a lot of sense, because this is an Aquarius card, as you can see. In the upright, the Star deals with hope for the future, wishes granted. The things that you do to bless and nourish now are going to give way to wishes when you wish on a star, you know, kind of energy in the future. Even reversed, it's not a bad card, but we would rather see it upright. But anyway, the energies surrounding us immediately right now and within the next 2 weeks are Knight of Wands energy. Knight of Wands is like a person in their 20s, maybe early 30s, who has a lot of sexy energy. They might move quickly. They might try to communicate with you flirtatiously. They're very secure in their manhood, and they move quickly. They have a lot of creativity. They have a lot of creative ideas, but they don't have a lot of self-control. Knight of Wands people could be artists. Knight of Wands people are generally some type of creative. They could be carpenters or in the trades, creative in like building machinery or building bikes or something like that. Knight of Wands people, like those sexy like biker dudes, you know, that like build a, like that's Knight of Wands energy. It's hot. The Fool here represents someone who is beginning on a new journey. Come what may, you know what I mean? Like they have full faith in the universe that everything's going to go right, even though they might be walking off a cliff. The Page of Swords energy, that's going to be a youngster that speaks the truth. The swords to me always deal with some element of truth and information passing, and I feel like in this reading, these are people. They could be archetypes of ourselves that are expressing right now too, but be on the lookout for people like this surrounding you. You know, the Fool is the main character in the tarot. The Fool goes through all of these different archetypes until they eventually, you know, reach the World card. So, I don't know, like, this could be us. After this full moon, there might be, full moons are kind of times of culmination. And with these Uranus aspects, there might be some sort of surprise in the delivery, or like some sort of culmination might arise, because the Five of Swords energy here, thank goodness it's reversed. Five of Swords energy is like energy of like, somebody getting away with something. But with this energy being reversed, it's just like no one's going to get away with anything. No one's going to get away with any like riffraff behavior. You know what I mean? The Star card reversed, we already talked about that a little bit. Maybe you're wishing for the wrong things, or the things that you're wishing for aren't going to come true right now. Or be careful what you wish for. The Hanged Man, that's energy of just meditation, suspension, and not being able to make any moves. Like you don't really have that many choices. What's the energy that we're just coming out of? Ooh, Ace of Cups reversed. Yeah, Ace of Cups reversed is like putting your emotions into something that's not gonna feed you back. This, see, when it's in the upright, the Ace of Cups is always full, always full, always full of peace, and it's just a continuous flow of energy in a positive direction. But in this way, it's like draining. So the Ace of Cups reversed means that like you had an emotional situation, or there was maybe collectively our emotions were turned upside down, our emotions were toyed with, perhaps. Maybe, you know, collectively, because this is a reading for all of us. This isn't a personal reading. This is just a reading about the energies surrounding this moon. So, you know, maybe in the near past, collectively, our emotions might have been messed with a little bit, you know, on a grander scale. And then right now, you know, here we have this sexy Knight of Wands energy coming in to like get things done, get the creative juices flowing, you know, maybe even a little bit of romance might be coming in for some people. The Fool is out on a new journey. The Page of Swords is coming in with some advice or information. So don't be closed off to what youngsters have to tell you. Sometimes youngsters tell the truth in a way that is shocking and irreverent, but it's very refreshing, and it can definitely set you on a proper course, because you do know that like there are sneaky devils out there. They're not going to get away with anything, but they're still out there, and you need to avoid that. And you also need to avoid this energy of, again, this is sort of like draining energy. You're wishing for the wrong things, or you're in the belief that your wishes aren't going to come true. There's not much you can do at the moment after this full moon comes through. Like, you just, you're in a state of suspension. Like, you're illuminated, you know what you know, but at the same time you can't really do anything about it. You know what you need to do, but you're suspended. You can't do anything about it. And then your future coming up here, let's see here. Ooh, we got the Four of Wands reversed. So the Four of Wands is a card of like home, family, marriage. In the reversal, it's a celebration too. So in the reversal, it could just mean that like our creativity is more inward. This Four of Wands energy is reversed, since it is a card for the collective. It's not like a personal reading right here. That I have to keep in mind that like I'm reading this energy just for the moon. And I don't know if you can see that, if that's in the screen. The Four of Wands reversed is actually telling me right now that like the Four of Wands upright, as you can see, it's energy of like a celebration, people outside, people enjoying themselves outside, people enjoying a wedding, a celebration. And Four of Wands reverse kind of tells me that like what we were doing outside, we're gonna have to bring it inside. It tells me that like pretty soon, like we're not gonna be able to go out and party like that anymore. It's gonna be like, you know what, pretty soon here. Four of Wands reverse is like energy of like staying home, and energy of like bringing your creativity inward, because you're gonna be inside. And that's pretty much all I have for this upcoming full moon in Aquarius on August 22nd on Sunday. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate you listening. And if you do want to learn more about each individual tarot card, I started a series. I started it with the star actually, and you can check that out on my channel and follow along. I'd love it if you'd subscribe and like. Thank you very much.